Screen girls for stupidity. I write it and I post it and then I come back around and sometimes I'm like, okay, so what did I write exactly? So let's look at this. Screen girls for stupidity. Ask her why she broke up with her past boyfriends. I didn't like the way he chewed his food. This is the ick stuff. He drove without a seatbelt. My dog cat didn't like him. He wouldn't go to my cousin's wedding with me. He wouldn't introduce me to his friends. Her bad decision making isn't going to miraculously go away because you're fucking her in the ass every day. Keep it casual, friends with benefits, fuck buddies only. This is absolutely essential. You want to, at least early on, again, you don't have to let her know that the fact that, he blew his nose at the table, made her dump him. You can just kind of like check that mark mentally and you just kind of move her over to the just for fun category because she makes bad decisions on her own that could affect you and you don't want to have anything to do with that. That's the deal. I mean, whatever a girl's intelligence is, if it doesn't affect you or if it's neutral, you can move forward. But when they have bad decision making and it involves the man in front of them, you have to insulate yourself from their bad decision making. Again, it's one of the things like I talk to guys about, like once you're exclusive with a girl, you have access to her phone. And it's not so much to catch her that she's already fucking some dude. It's to keep her from making bad decisions. It keeps her from flirting with some knucklehead. It keeps her from looking for a little bit of drama. The audio is off. Adrian, I don't think anybody else has had any problem this morning. But if anybody else can't hear me, I mean, I've been answering a couple questions, so you may have to check your computer. But screen girls for stupidity, again, it doesn't matter if they make bad decisions, because most of them do. But if she also involves her boyfriend, the guy she's dating, that tells you everything you need to know as far as like how you want to categorize her. She's not going to be a girlfriend candidate because sooner or later down the road, she's going to make a bad decision and it's going to affect you. And you don't want it to be when she's got 2 of your kids and you have a marriage contract. You don't want her to decide she's unhappy because her girlfriends told her she needs to be unhappy because they're all divorced and now she should get divorced too. So keep in mind, a girl can make bad decisions because most of them do and most of them will, but you can also ferret out, does it affect the man that's in front of her? So always ask her why she broke up with her past boyfriends. If you see a bunch of silly shit, you want to put her into the fuck buddy or the friends with benefits category and keep it casual. You don't have to stop seeing her. Just move her over here where it can't affect your life and you don't let her get involved enough that it could. I mean, because she'll go ruin somebody else's life. That's okay. The thing with game, a lot of it is just making yourself inaccessible enough that fucked up girls, just like somebody wanting to break in and steal your shit, they check the door. Well, it's locked. So they go to the next door. Well, that guy left his door unlocked. That's what you're doing in essence, is you're not available for anything more serious and some good times. And she'll wander off and she'll be somebody else. She'll find another victim. And it doesn't have to be you or your life or your kids that will be affected by her bad decision making. So screen girls for bad decision making, or for lack of a better word, stupidity. And if they do show a history of bad decision making, it's not going to go away. It won't change. It will affect you. So keep it casual and move her into that, hey, let's just have a good time category. You don't even have to tell her. That's the real deal.